Marvel's most terrifying villain isn't dangerous because he loves chaos, but because he truly believes only he can save the world. He's not just a mastermind, not just a sorcerer, he's a king in armor. This is Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom's real name is Victor Von Doom. He first appeared in the early days of Marvel, and over the decades he became the ultimate final boss villain, someone who can outthink geniuses, outfight heroes, and bargain with demons, all in the same story. Victor was born in Latveria, a small nation in Eastern Europe, fictional but unforgettable. In many versions of his origin, he grows up poor, brilliant, and furious at how powerless life can be. His mother is tied to dark magic, his family life is tragic, and Victor's obsession becomes simple: master everything. Science, sorcery, power. He eventually crosses paths with Reed Richards, the man who becomes Mr. Fantastic, and that rivalry, it becomes one of the greatest grudges in comic book history. Victor's experiment goes wrong, and his face is scarred. Some stories portray the damage as horrific, others suggest the scar was small, but Victor's pride made it feel unbearable. Either way, the result is the same. Doom blames Reed, Doom disappears, and Doom comes back transformed. He forges a suit of armor that looks like medieval royalty and futuristic warfare at the same time. He hides behind a metal mask, and when Victor returns, it's not as a man asking for a second chance. It's as Dr. Doom, ruler of Latveria. And that's what makes Doom different from so many villains. He doesn't want to rob a bank, he doesn't want attention, he wants control, because he genuinely believes the world would be better if he ran it. Now, let's talk about what Doom can actually do, because Doom isn't powerful in a random way. He's powerful because he earned it. First, Doom is one of the greatest scientific minds in Marvel. He builds advanced weapons, reality-threatening machines, time tech, and most famously, Doombots. Robots so identical to Doom that heroes often don't even know if they fought the real one until it's too late. Second, Doom is a serious sorcerer, not a dabbler, not a guy with one magic trick. He studies the mystic arts deeply, casting shields, curses, rituals, and dimensional tricks that put him in the same conversation as Marvel's top magic users. And then he combines both sides. That's the nightmare. Most villains pick a lane. Doom built the highway. So how dangerous is that armor? It boosts his strength and durability. It's loaded with weapons. It can project energy blasts, defensive fields, and all kinds of tech that feels unfair in a fight. But the real superpower of Dr. Doom is planning. If you beat Doom today, there's a good chance you just stepped into the trap he planned last year. That's why Doom stories hit so hard, because Doom doesn't just attack heroes, he attacks the idea that heroes are in control. And if you want the best of Doom in the comics, there are a few moments fans always return to. 1. Secret Wars. Doom has chased godlike power more than once, cosmic, reality-shaping power. He's the kind of villain who doesn't just want to rule a country, he wants the throne of existence itself. 2. Triumph and Torment. This is where Doom teams up with Doctor Strange, not out of friendship, but out of something personal. Doom is trying to rescue his mother's soul, and it's one of the clearest windows into who Victor really is. Ruthless, yes, but driven by guilt and love in his own twisted way. 3. Doom War. This is Doom at full dictator strategist mode, willing to ignite a global conflict to seize what he needs. It's the reminder that Doom doesn't just scheme in a lab, he can move nations like chess pieces. 4. The era when Doom becomes something close to a god king in multiverse-level stories. When Doom wins completely, the world doesn't just change leadership, reality itself changes shape. And then there's one of the most interesting twists Doom has ever had: infamous Iron Man, a storyline where Victor tries to act like a hero. He steps into a world that doesn't trust him, wearing armor that echoes Iron Man, and he claims he wants to do better. And the scariest part? Sometimes he almost convinces you. Because Dr. Doom's most dangerous trait isn't his armor or his spells. It's that he can look at the world, look at its chaos, look at its suffering, and honestly believe the solution is him. Now, outside of the comics, Doom has appeared in animation, movies, and games for years. In animation, Doom often shines because cartoons can go full Doom. Castles, Doombots, dramatic speeches, and ridiculous world-ending technology without holding back. Live action has been a tougher road. Doom has appeared in multiple Fantastic Four films, but many fans felt those versions never fully captured the comic character, the armored sorcerer king with unstoppable presence. But in games, though, Doom has been iconic. He's shown up as a boss, a playable character, and sometimes the main threat. Fighting game fans especially know him from Marvel vs. Capcom, where his energy attacks and gadget-style moves turned him into a fan favorite. He's also a major presence in action games like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and he appears in lighter games too, like Lego Marvel, where the ego is exactly the same, even if it's made of bricks. And now, we get to the future. Because Dr. Doom isn't just a legendary villain of the past, he's becoming the next major threat on the biggest stage. Marvel has officially positioned Doom as the central danger of the next Avengers era, starting with Avengers Doomsday and continuing into Avengers Secret Wars. And the headline that shook everyone? Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the Marvel Universe as Victor Von Doom. A new face behind an old mask, a new kind of threat with a familiar weight. So whether you've known Doom for years or you're about to meet him for the first time, understand this: Dr. Doom isn't scary because he's a monster. He's scary because he's a man who believes the world needs a ruler, and he's willing to become a god to prove it. So tell me, do you want Doom as a pure villain, or the kind of savior the world should fear? Drop your favorite Doom moment in the comments. And if you want a part 2, Doom's greatest comic scenes explained, say the word.